Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you very much, Deputy High Commissioner. All protocols observed. I think we're beyond honored that you've taken the time out to actually organize this reception for us. I don't think any time on the road when we discussed what it would be like when we entered London, we anticipated this. We had booked a small hotel in Maidstone. We're planning to go there, sleep the night, have lunch, and then maybe drive to Scotland and see. But I think everything, we've adapted ourselves to the welcome that has come in. Your Excellency, you said something that for me is very pertinent to the core part of this whole adventure. You said you may be in Ghana, but can be competitive globally. Yes. And I think if we take that phrase and apply it to every young person in the country, I think we will all be aligned in moving our great nation, Ghana, forward. Yes. So I came to hear about this charity called EduSport from my daughter, who is schooling here. It's this British lady who had been sent on a research project to Ghana about 8 years ago. So she went there and she thought there was something that she could do in the rural communities to help. But it was just her own resources. She didn't have any sponsors, so she felt she needed to go about it in a different way. She needed a model that is owned by the community and is volunteer-led. So that is when she started EduSport. Why EduSport? I think she liked the concept of what we call sports in Ghana, all our bars where people congregate, talk, discuss issues. So that's where she then built that name from. So when I reached out to Teddy, because I had seen him talking about it a few years ago, so when he put it out again that we want to do this, I called Teddy and said, Teddy, can I join? And he said yes. And I said, Teddy, here's an idea that I have, right? Because this is something that will bring so much focus. This is something audacious. So if we put our resources behind this charity, I think we can impact life. And they jumped on it because in driving around Ghana, they've also observed the clear digital divide in our rural communities. So if you then look at what EduSport is trying to do with the 50 community-led libraries that they have established, I think we just realized we had made a mistake, because yesterday the founder of the charity met us in Ashford. So at the next opportunity, maybe on Saturday, we'll make sure she's there as well. She should have been here to tell the story even better than I can. So what we then said is, if we can raise some funds and then help them take these sports into the digital age. Some of the children who come there have never even seen a tablet. And to quote one of the kids there, she said, the reason I want to get a computer or a tablet is that those animals that I've heard about, I want to see them and see them move. It was right from the beginning of putting the planning in place, we considered the fact that actually we could make an impact. And thanks so much to everybody. I think yesterday as we came in, we saw little donations coming in, every single thing. That from the £2 that I saw, £3, to this amazing guy who put $1,000 in there. There's another person, nobody we know, put in $500 and wrote this very beautiful poem that supported the donation. We feel that we can take this adventure, highlight the digital issues we have in Ghana, support our local children, and take them to the next step in life. So that's what we're doing. But if I may digress just a little to add on a couple of points. Along the journey as well, we learned a lot. We learned how a welcoming border makes life very, very comfortable for those who want to visit a country. We learned how top-class infrastructure from one end of a country to the other end makes travel so seamless, right? These are all lessons that we believe that as a nation we can all pick up. So we think this, our adventure, has opened all of us our eyes. We hope to contribute in our own small way to the discourse back home on some of these pertinent issues. So Your Excellency, thank you once again for honoring us and giving us this opportunity to share our thoughts. Thank you.